James Gunn really just compared Superman to Omni-Man with a brand new retcon during the film. And you know what? Everything leads to this thing being 100% true. Let's get into the video. So essentially what James Gunn is doing with Superman, essentially, is really cool, and I'm all here for it. He's kind of making him like Omni-Man. At some point during the film, Lex Luthor actually goes inside the Fortress of Solitude. Now, before anybody freaks out and says, no, he doesn't do that, it's all Cap. I mean, it's literally right there. We have seen this in that, when the Superman trailer went out to the movie theaters, this was one of the extra scenes along with the Mr. Terrific stuff added in. And guess what? Ultraman's right there, Lex Luthor's right there, and I don't know who's right there, but he obviously gets in the Fortress of Solitude. And it obviously is going to be the big reveal that, hey, he can get into the Fortress of Solitude. But how? Oh, wait, because he cloned somebody with Clark's DNA. Which we later find out he cloned Superman, which, if you remember, I talked about Ultraman a long time ago. If you remember that, I was the first person to talk about that. Anyways, he goes on to get these encrypted messages from Jor-El, Superman's dad, aka Bradley Cooper, which was also revealed from viewer Anon about a week ago. Anyways, they go on to say, essentially, that Superman, or Kal-El, was sent to Earth to conquer it. But obviously Superman doesn't do that, as he is not a bad person. He's a good person. He is the savior. He is, the hero of the week, all that kind of stuff. But then later on you find out that after Lex cloned aka Superman, aka Ultraman-esque character, he is also able to enter the Fortress of Solitude, whether it be by handprint, whether it be by eye scan, whether it be by a drop of blood, we don't know. However, he can get in there, and essentially Lex Luthor tries to ruin Superman to the public figure, showing him as a bad guy, and obviously it goes on as you would think it would. He has to obviously prove himself being a good guy and whatnot, and he has to prove to the people that he stands for hope and he is the Man of Steel. But the coolest part about this is obviously with Lex finding this out. I love how Lex Luthor is so smart, he can ruin the man, but he always has those little slight things that he miscalculates, or that he doesn't have faith how Superman's morale is, in a sense. But it's amazing. We also have heard that Supergirl appears in this, and she is a drunk sorority girl. Now, I am no expert in Superman, but people have been arguing back and forth if Kryptonians can get drunk. I do not know. She could, maybe she's drinking something special, whatever. Maybe they can just get drunk in this universe. It is very James Gunn-esque, as we have heard that it is Guardians of the Galaxy meets so-and-so versus Superman, blah, 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 blah. And the coolest part about this is, from the footage that people are seeing at CinemaCon right now, we are hearing that it's the exact same part as the basics of that plot. It's the very beginning of that plot. Now, if you don't know, I don't know who wrote it, and it was going around everywhere on X, and people were just handing it out. Crazy. I don't know why people, it's cool to, have spoilers and whatnot, but at the same time, it's cool to be surprised. That would have been something really cool to be surprised about, and obviously fan reception is both ways. People like it, people don't like it. Maybe it'll bring the Snyder people more to it, because obviously it's a little darker tone, which I like personally. But, obviously Superman ends up saving the day. Supergirl gets there. She's like, hey, where's my dog? Or whatever the heck she says. She wants to get Crypto. I guess Clark was watching him for a week or something along those lines. Obviously this is a fun story. People are saying it doesn't have a plot, but other people are saying it does have a plot. And it seems, from after reading all this, it sounds pretty good. But let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited that they're retconning Superman's backstory, or are you guys upset with that? As always, my name is Bretta. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.